Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to show you guys this micro tire inflator from Antigravity. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I got another tire inflator because my previous one got stolen. This is actually cheaper than my previous one. The previous one I had, I think, was from Slime, and I paid like around $60 like years ago for it. And I can't even find it anymore actually. So then I found this one from Antigravity, and this is only $25, and the link will be in the description as usual. Anyways, I recently just used this on all the bikes in one go, and it's still working. So for this purpose, I will also show you guys again how to use it, but it's very easy to use. So here is the little tube thing. You just basically screw this into, I'll show you guys. You guys know I have problems with describing parts of sometimes the tools and parts of the bike, but I will show you guys. And for the BMW, I do have these connectors so I can power the inflator with this. But if you guys don't have that hooked up to your bike battery, then I'm not sure why they give you the car also, because this doesn't even work for the bike. I mean, for BMW, we do have that little, I'm not sure if it's for all the BMWs, but for the new GSs, they do have these, like the car charger, except there's a connector, it's smaller. And you can get an adapter if you need to, but for me, oops, I just touched the microphone. For me, it's easier to just use the battery connection, and I'll show you guys what I did with that. So let's take off the seat. If you've been following my videos, I did convert to an anti-gravity battery because it's lighter weight, so much lighter than the stock battery that I have. It's also lithium, and I like the function of the restart. Although, knock on, there's no wood on this bike, but I'm gonna knock on it, that I have not needed to use it, because if I am not riding the bike, I've been putting it on a trickle charger, so it's been fine. Make sure that your trickle charger, or whatever you call it, charger for the battery, is for lithium if you have a lithium battery, because if it's for the typical standard one and you use it on lithium, you will ruin the lithium battery. Where I'm going to connect my tire inflator is basically this doohickey here, because this is connected to the battery. That way I don't need to use the little clamp things, which by the way doesn't come in this package. Basically just connect this to here. It makes it so much easier than using the red and black clamp things if you guys don't have this connection to your battery. And the other side, of course, goes to the power here. And then you'll see this light up, which actually, if you had to do this in the dark and you don't have a headlamp and you don't have any form of light at all, this is kind of nice. Although I don't know how long this is gonna last in terms of longevity of the bulb in there. But anyways, when you're out there, you should always carry a headlamp anyway, right? Okay. The only problem I run into with this is that the cable that I have here is not long enough. You see where this is, and you see this is the max I can do, but you know what, you can move the bike closer, so then it will end up here and you can reach it. So I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, now that we're closer, it's easily accessible. And the nice thing about this is the gauge is pretty accurate. I will just screw this on here. You hear that hiss? There you go. So it looks like it's 33 according to the gauge. And I'll just pump it to 35. You see how the needle moves and airs it pretty fast. But the thing is, I like to over air it, because what happens is that you're not pushing in to air this. You have to unscrew it to take it off, and then it takes some time that it actually lets some air out in the process. I just purposely did that because I think I've overinflated. Anyways, we're gonna check this with my tire gauge just to make sure that it is at 35 and I didn't over deflate it or overinflate it. So when I actually aired this and the other GS and the other two bikes, because honestly, most of our riding, I mean, like for I don't know how long now, it's mostly off-road. We had aired down our tires a lot. So when I aired this, it was a 20 PSI, and I aired this bike, the two Huskies, and the GSA, 850 GSA. And this tire inflator is still running strong. Although I do not recommend using this as your regular machine to inflate your tires, because it's such a small thing, and I just don't know how durable it is to be used on a regular basis. This is meant, I bought this so that if you're out there in the woods and then now you're gonna go back and go to your hotel, I don't know, whatever, like a long distance drive, and you have to inflate your tires and you're not next to a gas station, it's just nice to have it for emergencies. So that's what I bought it for. And I wouldn't use it to regularly inflate my tires. Anyways, let's check the tire pressure with the tire pressure gauge to make sure that the reading is correct. Because I never trust it, because every time I take it off, it takes some time to air out and it hisses, and I don't know where it's at right now. Okay, we are at, I don't know if you guys can see that, 34 PSI, good enough. I was shooting for 35, but there probably is some error, like maybe 1 or 2 PSI. Doesn't affect anything, so I'm okay with that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, once again, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you are looking for links, they would be in the description down below. I also had set up a copy of this link system on my Ko-fi page, which you can find on the link also on the description, because I have so many product links now that they all do not fit on the YouTube description, and I do not have an actual website that I own. I just use Ko-fi as kind of like my blogging journal sort of thing, and then Instagram to update you guys with pictures, and of course my main thing is YouTube. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. Ride safe. Bye.